Have you ever wondered why people always assume things? Like, if you're a different ethnicity in America, especially if you're Asian or something, they always assume, like, you're either Japanese or Korean, or they just start guessing. Why don't they just ask? I've honestly had this question for a very long time, especially since I'm Asian. Many times people have come up to me and asked me, like, what Asian I am, and before I can even tell them, they start guessing. And I'm just like, what the heck? I'm right in front of your face. Why don't you just let me talk and I can tell you without insulting me? It's like going to a teacher and asking that teacher, hey, what's the answer to this? Because I think it's this. When they're the teacher, they have the answer. They can tell you if you just don't talk. I don't know if it's human nature to just automatically assume, or maybe like a survival skill that we had when we were human beings at the beginning, or if it's just because everyone else does it, so it just passes on from generation to generation. I'm not quite sure, but assuming is not the best. I feel like, especially in 2018, people will keep on assuming other people's sexuality or, I don't know, gender, which isn't cool. You might as well just ask instead of practically insulting them. What I'm trying to get at is that, how do I say this? I had an experience like this when someone assumed, many people had assumed my sexual orientation. First off, I hate that because during this time in my life, I wasn't doing so well, so all these people doing this, I just kept on thinking maybe I am. When I really didn't get the choice, I felt like I was being pressured into it. One of my best friend, when she first automatically saw me, she thought I was gay, just because I wore a flannel shirt and I don't wear makeup. Like, please, don't assume. I know that we have stereotypes for if you are not gay, but I feel like nowadays just dress how you want, and just don't assume. Like, oh my goodness. But I don't know. I guess this honestly is just a rant, and also an experience that I had. There was also, because of this, there are also many times where my friends would joke about it all the time, and it really made me mad because I really honestly felt pressured into it, and so I kept on thinking that maybe I was, and I don't think that's how it works. But I feel like because it's 2018 and everyone's into it and whatever, just want to know. But anyways, whenever I joke about, like, why hasn't any boy asked me out or something, they'd always just be like, because you're not supposed to have a boyfriend. Like, what? I don't know if they were joking or anything, but if they were, it wasn't really that funny, actually. I have a type of personality that can come on kind of strong. And especially if I'm really good friends with you or something, I can be jokingly flirty. Like, you would know if I'm being flirty for real or not. Most of the time, it wasn't for real. It was honestly just for my own desire or something. I don't really know. I just did it. Well, one time, my exchange student friend told my other friend that I was flirting with her. And we had this humongous drama about it, and I got so mad because they were honestly, especially behind my back, they would talk about my sexuality, and they'd start guessing whether I was just straight on lesbian or just straight or bi. And I'm just like, guys, if you want to know, just ask me. And like, I also shouldn't be pressured to come out or anything like that. And I don't know why I even stayed friends with these dudes. Like, you shouldn't be doing this. I guess I can't really blame my exchange student friend because, well, she was an exchange student from Vietnam, but her English was good and everything. But I don't know. I just don't feel like I can blame her. I can't really blame anyone, but it just wasn't cool. The drama was also not cool. It was really annoying, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, stop talking about me. I don't like it. I hate it. Just leave me alone. Stop assuming. I don't even know what I am anymore. I can't think. I don't know if it's just me that this has happened to, but it was not a good experience for me. And I don't know. Just, if anyone has had this experience, I guess don't get rid of them. Just tell them to stop, you know? Just tell them, hey, dude, it's not cool. Please, just stop. overall, I'm not trying to trash anyone, I swear, or anything. I just didn't really like it at all. And I think nowadays, people need labels. People need to know who they are. And especially in 2018, we can be so many things. It's just hard. And especially when other people are pushing you, it's even harder. So just don't do it and everything. Anyway, thank you for tuning into this, I guess, and listening to me rant. And if this has ever happened to you, then, well, I guess don't get rid of them. Just tell them to stop, especially if you don't like it or anything. But yeah, thanks and everything, because honestly, this is just me ranting. And if you can actually listen to my voice, then you're quite amazing, because I can't even listen to my voice. Well, goodbye. Maybe I'll do this another time. Who knows?